Good day, one and all. My name is Kathy, and welcome to this episode of the Scrap and Crafty Gardener. Today, I am going to be making a simple, fairly simple card that only was going to require 3 pieces and a half. This is white cardstock, measures 10 inches by 7 inches, scored at the 5-inch mark, fold it, crease it with your bone folder, and then 2 pieces of 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 cardstock, and then I had just a small scrap of vellum that I cut some butterfly dies out of. And these are the butterfly dies I'm using. I'm also going to use them on the card front in addition to the vellum pieces. But I want to start by ink blending a background on one of these pieces. And I'm going to put my grip mat down here. This is just a waffle flower grip mat. Now I am going to ink up like a rainbowish background using Bubblegum Pink, Blue Raspberry, and Wild Wisteria. And I'm going to do like narrow bands of color. And I'm just going to take all my lids off now so that I can have them ready to go. And this is probably a disaster waiting to happen. Knowing me. And I'm just going to leave the brushes on there. And this doesn't have to be perfect. Most of this is not going to show, but some of it will. And I don't know what parts are going to show yet. Now, GinaK's inks do have a smoothing agent in them, so if they look splotchy now, when they're dry, they won't look as splotchy. They'll look nice and smooth. I'm just kind of in a springy mood today. Can you believe it's 29 degrees here this morning in Pennsylvania, and we have a layer of snow on the ground. The other day it was 70 and people were running around in their shirt sleeves. And I think 2 days from now it's supposed to be 71 again. Mother Nature is menopausal, I think. That's okay. I love snow. In fact, when my sister-in-law and I were out the other day, it's my fault. I mentioned that I missed the snow because we had none on the ground and everything was budding. In fact, I have a daffodil bud. It hasn't bloomed yet, but there's a bud out there. All right, just like that. It's kind of like a semi-tie-dyed rainbowish striped background. And I didn't make as much of a mess as I thought I would. So that is always a plus. All right, and that's all I'm doing to this. So I can take this, I'm just going to clean that off with my tidy towel. Put it back on it. There we go. All right. In fact, most of this is going to get hidden. Now I'm going to take this white piece, and I need my cutting mat to do that. Now, I'm going to get these butterflies die cuts. And I've already got them out here. And this is going to be a birthday card. So I want to use this fancy sentiment from GinaK. This is the birthday sparkle. And I want to use this happy birthday to you down here in this corner. So I'm going to figure out where I want my butterflies placed there. So I'm going to put one butterfly here. What I'm doing is we're going to cut these out. And these are going to be going trailing up the card. In various positions. So now I'll cut these out and then position some more because I want the butterflies to be going up. Oh, sorry for hitting the I hit the camera overhead mount. Now these butterflies I'll save and use on another project. And I don't know where these butterfly dies came from. These are one of my friend's dies. Let's see if I put this big butterfly here and another medium butterfly here and a little baby butterfly up at the top like that. I think will fill in my card nicely. I'm going to move the little butterfly up. I want a little bit of space between. There we go. Okay, and I am done cutting out. I'll just move this aside. Okay. Now, I do want to do some stamping on here. Let me get those butterflies back on their die sheet, so I do not lose them. Okay. And you can use any stamp you want for this. It would be pretty with flowers, little cat or dog silhouettes. Now I want to put that birthday stamp down here in the bottom first. And I'm hoping I judge the right amount of space to put it in. I'm going to move this over here, so I've got a little bit of room to work with over here. And I got it just right, I believe. I want to get the 2U going straight. All right. Now, line that right back up. I have it lined up with the edge of the grip mat that's in here so that I keep it straight. I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair Nocturne. That looks good. Now I had a couple thoughts of what to do next. That was GinaK's Birthday Sparkle. I've got this is GinaK's Everything Brighter, and it has some little foliage, but it also has these little like butterfly trails. Just some odds and ends, or even just these little dots in here, or little flowers. I'm going to try stamping one off on some scrap paper. And that's the one I used the other day for my, I just want to stamp it in gray, a pale gray. I just want to see how it looks, and I don't need the whole thing. That could look cool. All right, I'm going to put a couple of those on. I don't think I want to put them all over the place. But like, I'm going to move this up to this corner. And I'll put one down here where this butterfly is, the larger butterfly. And I just want to ink it lightly. It doesn't need to be too dark or too crisp. And maybe if I do it again with the other large butterfly. maybe just a couple of these dots. I don't think I want a trail from every butterfly, but maybe if I put just a couple of these circular dots here and there, and I'm just going to hand stamp those. We're just going to randomly put them, and I don't want them to be perfect. I just want them to be like an afterthought to fill it in a little bit. That's perfect. I don't need any more on there. Okay, now is where the fun is going to begin, because this is going to be layered with this beautiful butterfly behind it. And I want to pop this up. And I'm going to use my, I was going to use this foam tape, but it is a little too wide. So I'm just going to be using a lot of my little foam strips here. And when I first start the page, they don't want to come off the, it's like they cut through the back. There we go. And I'm going to go all the way around, and a couple of pieces on the inside here and there. A smaller piece for that corner. Now, I have seen this design done, I believe it was Newton's Nook Stamps, did something similar using flowers. But you could do any die shape on this, and it would look really nice, I think. And I'm just going to go right across here. And that should give enough loft. Now this, if you don't get this lined up perfectly, you can trim off, because it's the front that's going to show and not the back. This would be pretty in orange, yellow, and blacks or grays. Like if you were doing like a monarch butterfly, it could be a very pretty fall card also. Or a happy spring. Or if you did it in just grays, this could be a sympathy card. All right. I'm just going to place this as best as I can and then trim away any backing that sticks out and shows from the front. Like right down here. I did not get it lined up perfectly, so I'm going to trim off. I think I'll use my larger scissors for that. I'm just going to angle, trim, and cut off a little strip on the back. The sides I got really well, just the top and the bottom. Okay. Get rid of some of these papers here. Now this I'm going to put right on the, everything's falling into my work area. And put this right on the card front, because I wanted a pretty much a white card. So I'm just going to glue this one down flat. And pardon me, I seem to be losing my voice. All right. I'm going to stand up to center this. Okay. Now I'm going to take these little, I have 3 of these butterflies. And I've got a little ink on that one. That's okay. I think I want to use just a couple. I think I just want to do 2. I want a big one. Let me get my vellum here, which is right here beside me. And I'm going to cut another large butterfly out of the vellum. And I might as well do the medium. I seem to have gotten ink probably on my fingers, and then, oh, nope, it's right over here on my mat. I see that the lid must have gotten a little bit of ink on my mat, so we'll clean that up. That's where it's coming from. So I'll just cut out 3 again, just to play it safe. You don't need a very big piece of vellum. You can fit them in quite nicely in just a small area. Gonna try that again. The large butterfly shifted on me. Looks like somebody took a bite out of him. I mean, I know I'm hungry, but not enough to eat a butterfly this morning. All right. Okay, now I want to pop this up. I'm going to fold the wings, and I'm going to do a little something first. So this video is going to take a little bit longer, but for you it will be quick as a wink. I am going to put glitter on these, and I'm going to be using just a Quickie glue pen. This goes on blue, but it dries clear. And I just need a piece of scrap paper because I'm going to get glitter everywhere. Well, more than I would normally. And now this butterfly has a little bit of a stitched edge. I don't know if you can see the stitching. I'm going to follow the stitching with the glue on, just trace where the glue goes. And I'm just going to do one wing at a time. And just put a little bit, this is ultrafine transparent crystal glitter. And see, that will just make that sparkle. Got ink on my finger. But I don't know if you can see the sparkle and shine. It will look better when it's dry. But in real life, this is just so sparkly and glitterly, it makes my heart sing. All right, so I'm going to do the medium one. Where did the medium one go? Ah, right here. And that I'm going to do just by sticking it upside down into the glitter that is already on the paper. I'm just going to go like that. Now you don't have to put glitter on, but it just adds a little sparkle. And the last one is the baby butterfly. And I'm just going to get my reverse tweezers and put this little baby upside down in the glitter. And there. See if I can get you to see that iridescent sparkle without it being blurry. It'll look nice when it's on the card. I hope. And then I'm just going to take this and put it back in the jar. All right, I think I can put those on without waiting till they dry. But I will see. Now I'm going to take just a little glue dot. They're miniscule Zots. And I'm going to put one down. I want one on the center of that baby butterfly because that's where that one's going to go. And then, let's see, one here. I'm just putting it in the center. Well, if I can get the glue dot off my finger. You could just put glue down, but the glue dots work great for me with vellum. And then I'm going to put like a little sequin in the middle of that. And then the large one. Look how pretty that looks with the iridescent butterflies sticking up. All right, and I just want to put a little bit, a tiny rhinestone in the center. And I'll see if I have any that are already colored. Oh, that pink, this little pale pink over here would be pretty. I'll put that one on the center of that butterfly. And, oh, I got a pale blue already. It's kind of an aqua. And this butterfly down here has more of the purple and blue showing. And then for the baby, oh, there's a purple one. Okay, that is my card for today. Very quick, easy, simple, and it makes a stunning presentation with the glitter. And I don't know if you can honestly see the glitter on camera or not, but it makes very, very pretty and simple, quick to make birthday card. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping there'll be a video tomorrow on Thursday. I've got quite a packed day, but I'll definitely give it a go for you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you soon.